Okay, g'day everyone. Welcome to Beaumonde, the capital planet of the UAS in Eissentam. Hopefully the sun's just about to come up. Oh, well timed. And I even get a bit of a flyby, courtesy flyby from the hauler. So yeah, this is the capital planet of the UAS in the Eissentam galaxy. If you're seeing this, chances are you know all about the UAS and you're a regular watcher of Zane or Sword or KJ or any of the other regular proper normal streamers. Not me. I am certainly not a content creator or regular streamer. Anyway, I thought I'd do a bit of a base tour of the base I've built here. You can see there's quite a few, well, I say quite a few other bases. There's a few other bases around on this planet. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a tour of what I've built. Starting with my sleepy landing pad, because who doesn't like a sleepy landing pad? Over here I have my obelisk, because I decided for whatever reason to build an obelisk because I learned how to make one of those little triangles. Pyramid? Triangle. Learn how to make one of those. Anyway, so my obelisk does not have hieroglyphics because I don't know how to make hieroglyphics in the game. I don't know if you even can. If you could bodge something up with decals or something. I'm just a bit too lazy for that kind of thing. Oh, hello. There goes an Overlord Zane, the bird. Overlord Zane is, of course, the common birds you see on this planet. They're actually listed as rare in the fauna, but they are everywhere. They fly around like pigeons. They're so common. But anyway, moving on. This is what I've built. It's a bit of a practical base, I guess you'd call it. It's a little bit of glitchery in it. Things stuck upside down. A few things stuck on angles, that sort of thing. This is the first area. This is the main area, I guess you'd call it. Recreational room, gathering room, sit on your ass on the couch and watch TV room. Yeah, it's got some glitches on a bit of an angle, that sort of thing. Carbon, who doesn't love carbon? Bit of nip growing on the wall, because, you know, everyone likes nip. And the terrarium. I don't know if anyone remembers to feed the terrarium up there. Poor Terry in the terrarium. We'll call him Terry the terrarium. I don't know why not. Anyway, so that's kind of like the main area. In here is the main bedroom. Now, when I started this base, I didn't know what room was going to be what. I just sort of started building rooms, so it's pretty poorly planned because firstly, you've got all this noisy crap in the bedroom. These things make a hell of a noise, these oscillators. And secondly, the master room is right next to this, which is like a glitched in machine of just a bunch of, you know, harvesters and whatnot machines. What else have we got in here? There's a feeder, auto feeder thingy, you know, mineral extractor, gas extractor, all plugged into a glitched in light fisher thingy. I don't really know what this machine does. I just put it in here because I went, hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe, I don't know, maybe someone uses it to harvest Gex souls or something. Anyway, but it was a bad idea to put that next to the main bedroom. But, you know, no one really stays here. I can't even really have people over here. Like, you know, I could invite someone to stay the night, perhaps. There's no bins, so like for example, if Sword was to stay here, we would be knee deep in Red Bull cans because there is no bins in the game. One thing else I'd like to see, perhaps in the game, bins, and you know, other building parts like kitchen parts or what else? You know, sinks. Kitchen, so you could build a kitchen with a sink. Maybe they could have even running water taps. We've got wires we stretch around now. Why can't we have plumbing? That'll be the next thing. You'll notice this thing pops in and out a lot also because my computer is now, whatever it is, 4 years or so old. I got this just before the launch of the game, so it does suffer a little bit of pop in and lag. Oh, hello, Mr. Light. Case in point. So this is like a main conference area, meeting area for whoever's supposed to be here. Got myself in the corner here. We've got a bit of an aquarium, better known as a lava lamp trap, because Lava got himself stuck in one of these on a video. Most amusing. Another one over there, so be careful when you visit Lava. Outside, we have, not very excitingly, a landing pad, but this tree here is the one tree that exists on this entire floating rock island. My whole base is built on a floating rock, and if I just wait for it to all render in... Run, Forrest, run! God, it takes forever. This is the story of my life, unfortunately, when playing this game and having a base that's got a few parts in it. Getting another flyby. I quite like that fighter, actually. G'day, Overlord Zane. How's it going, mate? Anyway. Yeah, so this is the one big tree on the entire floating island, so I quite like that. So I thought, hey, why not? I'm gonna build a garden around it. Let's try and get the render in. There we go, it's a bit better. So I built this garden full of rocks and trees, all the stuff you can get from the Quicksilver. Just randomly scattered them about in there. And said, oh, there's a knowledge stone in there. I don't know where it is. Let us gain some knowledge. I have learned the Viking word for anomaly. Well, that's handy. Well done, me. Don't know when it'll come in handy, but hey, no. You saw it here first. Anyway, so a bit of an outside deck, place to sit and watch the Overlord Zanies float around. If they don't fly into you. Occasionally they fly through the base. Like literally through the walls. Okay, so inside's just your got a teleporter over here. Just where it ended up getting tucked in. So upstairs here we've got a bit of another sort of a tech area when it all renders in. Built a machiney thingy, couple of machiney thingies, little bit of a desk over here to control all the garbage. And after a hard day of sciencing and exploring, come out here onto the top deck for a few brewskis with your mates and whoever else. Now we can all cross-play, we can all hold hands and sing Kumbaya up here. Whatever else. I don't think there'll be much singing. I've heard some of you people sing on stream. Not pretty. Not pretty at all. Okay, moving on. I'm not running because I wanted to everything to render in. What else we got? Okay, so down here, second area. This was originally going to be sort of like more like a tech industrial area. But I decided it's going to become bedrooms or living quarters simply because there was only the one main room in here. You'll notice also this base, one thing also that lacks in the entire game. Toilets. Not a single toilet. People live here, no toilets. Nowhere for the poo tickets. Oh dear. So, yep, another bedroom. Oh, chair's appeared. G'day, chair. How's it going? G'day, Mr. Geek. Geek. Outside. What have we got in here? Another bedroom with stuff not rendered. Hey, here we go. It's starting to render in. So there's like a table there that's floating on, I imagine. That's not rendered in. Yep.
Floating gag.
Yep. Another bedroom. These things are so noisy. Imagine trying to sleep in here at night. No thanks. This guy likes to sleep here and stare at his multi-tool collection. think he's a bit of a psycho. Okay. Class photo for the year. All the kids here. Not really. Rendering. There we go, rendering. So this is a bit of an outside deck. Somewhere to sit and enjoy the view. Look down and go, oh my god, we're so high up. Couple of twin lava lamp traps out here. And I built a teleporter in here because being on a floating rock island, he got sick to death of falling off the edge and trying to have to jetpack up here. So this goes downstairs. When I say downstairs, down to the garage, which is obviously houses all the vehicles, which for some reason aren't all here. Doesn't seem to matter what I do. Whenever I come out of here, I don't know if it's just they don't pop back in or what. I think that might be one of them under the ground, stuck. Yep, that would be... That'd be the... what's he called? Roma? Nomad. The Nomad is stuck under the ground. Well done. Physics, fellas, physics. Anyway, so I decided to build this garage down here. But basically the only real reason was to have a good place or an excuse to build this. Because... yeah, I got sick of falling down here, so basically it's the underside. See the whole floating rock thingy, very common on this planet. And I built this pyramid-y thing just to hold everything up because I like the idea of it. Why not? But originally the idea behind why I built this place here, I built this base on this spot, was I was flying around looking for somewhere to go for a base, and I saw this tree. And this tree, it's got to be the strongest tree I've ever seen in the entire game because it holds up the entire base. You can see it there. It's like it's holding up the base. And I thought that was pretty cool, so that's a good place for a base. Since I decided it was I better build a base here. So this is my brute strength tree. Put some lights on it, which I've just decided to render in. Well done, render pop in. Congratulations. So that's pretty much about it, really. That's the whole base, more or less. Let me go back upstairs. So this is in, like I said, that's the UAS in the Eissentam galaxy. Eissentam. Not sure exactly the pronunciation. I don't think what it is, but yeah, common. These things are common. They're listed as rare, very common. Speaking of pronunciations, I've been called many things in this game. Being called Z-Hunt, Z-Hunt, Junt, probably being called Dickhead a few times as well, but that's another story I imagine. Correct pronunciation is in fact Junt. Don't expect anyone to get it right. I don't care, it doesn't matter. I just think it's funny hearing all the different pronunciations people come up with. But anyway, yeah, so that's about it for the base here. If you want to swing by and drop in, feel free. Otherwise, I'll catch you around.